In this world, more people forget you than remember you. At first, that truth feels painful. You wonder if the moments you shared ever mattered. You remember the late-night conversations, the promises, the laughter, the people who once said they'd always be there. Then one day, the messages stop, the calls become less frequent, your name slowly disappears from their daily life, and you realize something difficult. Life doesn't always move forward together. Sometimes, it moves forward separately. People change, priorities change, dreams change. Some people leave because they choose to. Others leave simply because time carries them in different directions. For a while, you might fight it. You replay memories. You ask yourself what you could have done differently. You wonder if you weren't good enough. But the truth is, not everyone is meant to stay in your story forever. Some people are only a chapter, some are only a single page, and that's okay. Because if everyone from your past stayed with you, you might never have discovered who you're capable of becoming. Think about it. The people who once ignored you, they're no longer deciding your worth. The friends who drifted away, they're no longer writing your future. The opportunities you lost, they no longer define what's still possible. Every goodbye creates space. Space for new friendships. Space for unexpected opportunities. Space for a stronger version of yourself. It's strange how life works. Sometimes the biggest blessings arrive only after something important disappears. The job you lost leads you to a better career. The relationship that ended teaches you how to love yourself. The failure you couldn't understand becomes the reason you never give up again. At the time, it feels unfair. Looking back, it often feels necessary. Growth rarely feels comfortable. It usually begins with uncertainty, with silence, with loneliness, with the uncomfortable feeling that you're being left behind. But maybe you're not being left behind. Maybe you're simply being redirected. The tree loses its leaves every year, not because it's dying, but because it's preparing for another season. Nature understands something we often forget. Letting go is part of growing. You don't have to carry every person from your past into your future. You don't need everyone's approval to build a meaningful life. You don't need to stay the version of yourself that everyone remembers. In fact, sometimes the greatest transformation happens after everyone stops paying attention. When nobody is watching, you build discipline, you learn patience, you discover resilience, you become someone stronger than the person who needed constant validation. One day, someone will meet you and admire the confidence you carry. They'll never see the nights you questioned yourself. They'll never know how many people walked away. They'll only see the person who kept moving anyway. And perhaps that's the point. Your life was never meant to be measured by how many people remember your name. It's measured by the person you become, while everyone else is busy living their own lives. So if someone forgets you, don't let that convince you that you are forgettable. If someone leaves, don't mistake their absence for your lack of value. Your worth has never depended on someone else's memory. It has always lived inside you. And maybe the people who forgot you weren't taking something away. Maybe they were making room for the person you're meant to become. So keep growing, keep learning, keep moving forward, because the most meaningful chapters of your life may not begin until the old ones finally come to an end.